everyone, Jen here, and today I'm going to show you how to make this masked background card. It was featured on the 13th at Really Reasonable Ribbon. And so what you're going to need for the card is adhesive dots. I'm using Xyron high tack adhesive dots. They come on this nice dispenser, nice roll. You're also going to need a shape. I used a round die and cut out just regular cardstock. You're also going to need a sheet of paper for your background. I went ahead and cut it 3 3/4 by 5. You're going to need some Memento ink. I'm using Dandelion, Morocco, and Tangelo. I also have down a piece of wax paper. And I just use wax paper because it keeps my surface clean and I can just dispose of it. I usually wipe it down a couple times before I throw it away. And then you're able to just throw it out when it gets too goopy and too messy. I'm going to take my die cut shape and my adhesive dot. And you can see they're pretty thin on here. And I'm going to place it on the back. And what I want to do is be careful not to touch it before I place it on the back of my shape. Then it'll really stick good to that part of the cardstock. Once it's on the back though, I am going to want to touch it several times to get rid of the majority of the sticky. And I'm doing this because I don't want that shape to permanently be on my background paper, and I also don't want it to rip up a piece of my background paper. So I'm just going to push down on it gently to make it adhere slightly. Here's my stamp that I'm using. It's just off of a random set that I've got. It might be my Mind's Eye, I believe. Let's zoom in here so that you can get a better peek at my paper. I'm going to load up my stamp and I'm going to go ahead and stamp overlapping my edges. This way you get a really clean edge and it looks really nice once you mat your background onto another color of cardstock. I'm going to go around and I'm also going to overlap my shape that we cut out, that round shape. And by doing this, it's going to create a clean edge where the shape sits. I'm going to put some light on it here so you can see a little bit better. Zoom in more. And as you can see, I'm also overlapping my stamp. And it creates nice dark areas and gives some depth to that background. And what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of eyeball your area that you're going to do in light. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our Memento ink that's the Morocco. It's going to be our darkest color of the three out of the Dandelion, the Tangelo, and then the Morocco. And it kind of gives an ombre effect to the card going from light to dark. And you're just going to want to continue stamping around, overlapping, making sure that all of the white is covered. So here we have our final stamped background, and we're going to remove our round die cut, and you've got this negative white space that is absolutely perfect to stamp sentiment in or to stamp an image in. And you could also use that die cut for another card. I hope you enjoyed this fun masking technique. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great day. Bye. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe to this channel button, or you can go to my blog at www.jacksbeanstalk.blogspot.com or click my blog address at the top of this page, and it will take you directly to the post about today's card. Don't forget, visit me on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and Google+. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.